We all struggle with it. We want the fastest results possible in the littlest amount of time. Today, we're here at Good Life Fitness, just about to speak to Anita Ramsey. She's a single mother who's lost over 115 pounds and now works as a personal trainer here at the gym. Well, looks like I can see her working out. I think I'm gonna check out the rest of the gym. I'll talk to you guys later.
We couldn't help but notice that mostly men dominated the weight section of the gym. For women, it can be intimidating to work with weights, so it's more out of the ordinary to work towards becoming a female bodybuilder.
Instead of being the skinny look, the thin look, I've always thought having some muscle on you was more of a healthy look. I've always preferred that look on a female, to have toning and definition and just not being that thin, stereotypical model, anorexic look that I felt was very unhealthy. I used to love to run, used to run 10K every other day. And then I had 2 kids and I seemed to slide off the wagon, we'll call it.
After having 2 children, Anita struggled with her weight. Like many other women, she showed self-esteem issues when working out in public. She started using home workout videos and lost 115 pounds. Anita then set a goal for herself and wanted to compete in a bodybuilding competition. When we asked Anita what her secret was to finding the time to work out when she has a full-time job and is a single mother of 2 kids, she gave us a pretty straightforward answer.
I make time. I don't make excuses. I used to make excuses for years. I don't anymore. I find the time to look after myself. You know, I find the time for everybody else, so I'm gonna make that an hour and a half sacrifice out of my day because I know the rewards that I get. You give so much back to your children and to everybody else, but how are you supposed to feel good about yourself? How are you supposed to look good?
Anita knows that when she's training for a competition, she looks different to the average woman. We asked what her opinion is about people being closed-minded on female bodybuilding.
It's a personal preference. It's a personal preference to look like the model type. It's a personal preference to look like the runner type. It's a personal preference to look like a bodybuilder. The biggest thing is it's more than just a physical journey. It's about learning about who you are and what you're capable of. I sacrificed all the things that I love in order to look a certain way, to be able to say that I could do it, to get to the finish line, to set a goal for myself, and I did it.
Anita finally went for her dream of 15 years and competed in the Ontario Physique Championship held in London. After her first time competing, she won the best overall female bodybuilder.
I cried a lot. I did, I'm not gonna lie. I cried a lot. It was very surreal, a very surreal moment for me. When I could sit here and talk about how it's changed my life, and it really, really has. It has taught me so much about who I am and the things that I'm completely capable of doing.
Since Anita is not competing, she's taking time off from her bodybuilding training. Nevertheless, she still works out more than the average person.
Now I get up at 6 o'clock for my 7 o'clock client. And then, you know what, I take the kids to school, but I still, 5 days a week, I still work out an hour and a half a day.
Anita talks about her biggest supporters, her 7-year-old daughter and her 4-year-old son.
And I wouldn't have let them miss it for the world. They were there sitting front row and center, and they were there yelling and screaming and completely supportive. Even my kids, how young they are, they understand the importance of hard work and discipline. If they want something really bad, they have to work hard to get there. You know, sometimes in life things just don't come easy.
After hearing about her #1 fans, we couldn't help but ask if she's also strict with her kids' diet.
Do your kids eat what you eat too?
No. No, they don't. But you know what's funny though? I will tell you, I always tell my son, if you eat your chicken and broccoli, you'll get big muscles like mom. And then my son will go like this, and he'll pose, and it's so funny. As far as saying something to somebody, I think it's really important that we as individuals take control of our lives. Obesity has become such an epidemic, and I think that we have some of us just don't know what to do and how to get out of the rut that we're in. And you know what? If anybody has any questions and you just want to ask me, come to Good Life and I'll help you. It doesn't cost anything to ask.
Before leaving Good Life, we had one final question for Anita.
Do I love my body? Yeah. You know what? I have flaws. I'm a mother with 2 children. Of course, my body is going to have flaws, but those are my flaws as a reward of having 2 kids. As I've gotten older, that certain things aren't going to look the greatest on me, but you know what? I'm going to put something on that does look good on me, and I'm going to feel good about myself and the body that I have. And I'm going to work really hard to make sure that I maintain everything that I've worked so hard to get.
Thank you. Congratulations.